sometimes it's the simplest, and yes, I know I'm live. Sometimes it's the simplest way I tell people, hey, I'm back with stuff, because I post it to, like, two chats I'm in, and I just, like, the first part, I'll say, oh, I'm live with this game. You guys should come and watch me. And then when I do more parts, I'm just like, yeah, I'm back with this game again. Um, with that being said, let's jump back into the campaign. So, if you remember, and the reasons these are already all like, oh, you can already see each mission. Also, I believe, now that I think about it, I believe Mile High Club sets up the original Modern Warfare 3 game. But the reason, like, all these you can see each mission name, which this is the this is a good mission. It is very weird. This is the one we're going to be jumping into. Is because I've already beaten this game, even though I'm on a new game. So, if you want to resume to the following mission, Death from Above. Yes. Yes, I do.
Wildfire, we are moving up the road towards the town to the east. Confirm you have a visual on us.
Good eyes on friendlies. Crew, do not fire on any target marked by a strobe. Those are friendlies.
Yeah, I figured out how to cycle through my weapons already,
TV,
game.
confirm you see the church in the downtown. We see it. Starts clock. Roger that. We're there. Start talking. You are not authorized to level the church. Do not fire directly on the church. Got a vehicle moving down. One of the vehicles is moving right now. Personnel coming out of the church. We have armed personnel approaching from the church. Request permission to engage. Copy. You are cleared to engage the moving vehicle and any personnel around you see. Affirmative. Crew, you are cleared to engage, but do not fire on the church. Yep, that was right on target.
So this is all this level really is.
Personnel right there.
Is it's just
You gonna get him? Get that person. Light him up.
you're just in an AC-130
Nail those guys.
and you're just killing
You got him.
enemies from the air. Hence why it's called Death from Above.
Nail those guys by the building. Good kill. Good kill. Good kill. Good kill.
I can't really.
Roger.
I
Guy
mean,
moving. Guy running. There's a guy by that car. Direct hit. More enemy personnel. We got a runner here. Light him up.
so
Personnel
currently,
right there.
like, unlike the other levels, this one's more. I don't want to say relaxed, but I can easily. While I still have to focus, it's not as bad as where I'm like, okay, I need to get from point A to point B. I need to shoot enemies and then be worried about me getting shot up and being killed.
Wildfire, this is Bravo 6. Be advised, we're passing a large church and continuing towards the main highway. Keep up the fire. Bravo 6 out.
Roger that. Engage anything without a flashing strobe light. Those are all hostiles. Enemies crossing the field. Okay, he's moving again. Hot damn! We got a vehicle on the move.
Where's the vehicle?
Set scan range. Right there. Tracking. Get that guy. Clear to engage enemy personnel. Nail those guys. Whoa!
All I really have to do with this one is I just can't shoot them with the flashing lights because, hey, that's Price's team.
Clear to engage all of those.
And if I shoot them,
Recalibrate as in the
I
sweep
get
angle, adjust
killed,
elevation scan.
or I don't get killed. I get told friendly fire will not be tolerated, and I can't even destroy the church because
Yeah, clear to
that
engage.
itself will
Personnel
also
right there.
end the mission.
Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys. Rolling in.
And by end the mission, I mean it'll
Set
restart
scan
me
range.
from whenever I reach checkpoint.
We got a moving vehicle here. Negative. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage any vehicles on the main highway.
Wolf, are we going to commandeer civilian transports on the main highway? Cover us.
Crew, do not engage any vehicles traveling on the highway. Those are civilians. Ground units are requiring alternate transport at this time. Do not engage any vehicles on the highway unless cleared to do so. Bet that guy's pissed. That's a nice truck. Nah, he's scared shitless.
Wolf, we're marking the vehicles. Confirm you see the beacons.
Roger, we see the beacons. Crew, do not fire on the vehicles marked with the flashing beacons. I repeat, do not fire on the vehicles with the flashing beacons. Those are friendlies. Get that person. Heads up. Hostile forces are setting up ambush points along the curved road. Navigation, which one's the curved road? Over. Fire control. Do you see the water tower? Over. TV, confirm you see the water tower. You talking about the water tower near the intersection? Roger. That's the one. And next to that water tower is a curved road. Do you see that? Roger that. Track that road to the next village. You should be able to see another water tower in the village further down that road. We're having a bit of trouble acquiring the village. How far up the road is it? Approximately, hang on. It's about 2 clicks along the curved road going away from the highway. Yeah, roger that. We're banking towards the village. Stand by to engage ground targets. We got hostiles setting up along the curved road. Hostiles preparing to ambush along the curved road. They're partially concealed by the trees. Whoa! Someone just fired an RPG. Run that village. Armored vehicle right there coming out of the barn. Targets in the village are confirmed as hostile. Cleared to engage. Smoke 'em.
This is the one thing. It's like
Use some help here.
Crew, track those smoke trails and take them out at the source. Clear a path for our guys. Personnel on the roof of that U-shaped building. U-shaped building? Roger. The one with the square structure on the roof. It's the one with the flat roof. Rolling in. There's a guy
I
by
see
that
him.
car. Right there. Tracking. Hot damn. Roger, guy moving. We got a runner here. Yeah, take him out. You got
I
him.
forget how long this mission is. I don't fully remember, but this is interesting because you can see like I can change how
Recalibrate as in the sweep angle, adjust elevation scan.
like
Yeah,
if I want it like this
Clear to
or like
engage
this.
personnel.
I don't see enemy personnel.
Clean up that signal. There's a guy by that car.
Be more specific, which car?
Alpha, we're approaching the LZ at the junkyard. We're leaving the vehicles.
Roger that, Bravo 6. Crew friendlies are leaving the vehicles and moving on foot towards the LZ. Do not fire on any personnel marked by a flashing strobe. Affirmative. Keep watching for those strobe lights. Those are friendlies. Enemy personnel in the junkyard. Crew, go ahead and smoke them. Man, these guys are going to town. Yeah, direct hits right there. Kaboom.
This is kind of fun because, like I said,
Yeah, good kill.
I'm just in the air and I can just hold down the fire button
Personnel right there.
and not have to worry about, oh, I need to get into cover
All right, you got the guy.
or anything like
Might have
that.
been within 2 feet of him. Nail those guys by the building. Right there, tracking. That's a hit. Set scan range. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Get that guy. You got him. Nail those guys by the building. Nail those guys.
Oh, one's coming out
Okay,
here.
he's moving again. There's a guy by that car. Get back on those guys.
Oh, that is cool. I destroyed the crane and it actually tumbled.
Recalibrate as in the sweep angle, adjust elevation scan. Nail those guys by the building. Clear to engage enemy personnel. Guy running.
Alpha, we've reached the LZ, but we're taking fire from all sides. Request fire support on all sides of the LZ. Danger close.
Enemy personnel closing on the LZ from multiple sides. Danger close. Recommend you stick to the 25mm in the Watch your fire. Copy.
I have no idea what danger close means. Like, I'm not military. I don't know the lingo. And it's because of my disabilities I can't even really serve. This is like the closest I can get. So supposedly my copy of Modern Warfare 3 is supposed to get in today.
This is gonna be one hell of a highlight reel. Yeah, I heard that.
And, like, yeah, the campaign's super short, like 4 hours. But from what I heard, which kind of sucks. Okay, so let me explain something. To those who play Call of Duty games, you already know this. But to people who don't, even though it's Activision, it isn't like one set studio that constantly makes Call of Duty. So what I mean is, unlike EA, who they have a studio like dedicated to making the Madden games, which, let's be real, Madden is shit. Like, with EA having that license, it is god awful. The game isn't even playable. But unlike them, with Activision, they don't have a set studio to constantly make a Call of Duty game. It always changes. Each year it changes. So what I mean is, like, I think it's Treyarch does Black Ops, Infinity Ward does Modern Warfare, and then Raven does games. So, for example, I have to look this up because, like I said, they have each different studios of Activision that develops the games. So you have Infinity Ward, who I don't know the ones they do, but then you also have Sledgehammer Games, Treyarch, stuff like that, and Raven. So let me see if I can find the ones who did it. Okay, so Modern Warfare, which is the game we're currently playing, is Infinity Ward. And then World at War was Treyarch. Warfare 2, which is the sequel to Modern Warfare, because they never make one game and then make the sequel to it the next year, was also Infinity Ward. Then Black Ops is Treyarch. Modern Warfare 3 was actually a combination of Infinity Ward, Raven Software, and Sledgehammer Games. And Treyarch, I found the wiki of it. Black Ops 2 was Treyarch, but let's jump to, like, the newer ones. So I'll say, starting from, like, 2019 Modern Warfare is Infinity Ward. Cold War was Treyarch. Vanguard was Sledgehammer. So stuff like that. It's always a different studio that is part of Activision making the games each other year. So with that being said, with Modern Warfare 2 from 2022, which is a direct sequel to the 2019 Modern Warfare, because they rebooted that series, the story was okay, but it had some great action set pieces. Now, each Call of Duty game takes about 3 years to make. So, like, in 2019, we got Modern Warfare, and then that team started up Modern Warfare 2. Like, started its development, writing, everything. And so we then got Cold War, which is back to Black Ops. Now, before the deal went through with Activision and Microsoft, we were told, hey, Modern Warfare 2 is going to be the first game with a 5-year life cycle, meaning it would be a while before the next Call of Duty game. Jump ahead to earlier this year, we find out, oh, guess what? We're getting a Modern Warfare 3. Which is like, you said it would be 5 years though. Until like the next game. And I mean like next game in the Call of Duty franchise, not the next Modern Warfare. So I'm a little annoyed at that, yes. But the thing is, as I'm trying to say, is each Call of Duty game takes 3 years to make. And from something I've heard, the team for Modern Warfare 3 only had 16 months. So, yeah, from what I hear, the game is short, story is good, but the action isn't. I still want to stream it for you guys because I like Call of Duty. To me, it's like one of those dumb popcorn movies. Like, it reminds me kind of Marvel Now, where it's just like a movie to just turn your brain off and enjoy it. Because if you start thinking too hard about it, it's going to be like, wait, this doesn't make sense with this or this. Compared to like, if you watch the first Avengers, where it's like, okay, no, this actually makes sense. Because every movie was building up to it. You got to meet each individual Avenger, learn their story, and figure out how they're going to work. So, yeah. But, look, I'm excited for Modern Warfare 3. I'm excited to stream it, especially because even with it going to be a 4-hour campaign and probably being a mess, it's still going to be fun. And, yes, I know I'm ranting for a little bit. I'm just trying to get these thoughts out. And even then, like I said, you know, I'm not just going to stream the campaign and be like, okay, that's it. I'm done with Modern Warfare 3. Thanks, y'all. No, I'm going to be like, okay, so I'll occasionally stream some Team Deathmatch, maybe some Zombies, and some Warzone, just to show you guys, like, look, see, in the campaign, yes, I can look like this badass, but in reality, when I'm playing with other online players, I'm shit. Don't get me wrong, if you actually go back to some of my Team Deathmatch streams, like with Connor, there's times where I'm actually pretty decent, and you're just like, you don't look like shit. Anyways, let's get on with this. I've been talking about this for a little too long, maybe like 5 minutes, and I want to get back to the game.
Crew, VIP is secure and in custody. Good job, everyone. Roger that. Returning to base.
I just demolished part of a building. That is so cool that it is breakable, though. It's like, it's the little things that are like big in my eyes. Ooh, don't mind if I do. The Call of Duty games, it's a little easier to know where I'm supposed to go. Because... Ow. No. You know, shoot me. Because they have like a little... They have that yellow marker there. Which tells me, like, oh, you need to go a certain direction. Which is your current objective. So, like, it's saying I have to go this way. Which, it's easier said than done, especially because you've got enemies that'll shoot at you. So you have to take them out enough that you can safely move and get to the next objective, or so you can hit a checkpoint, so that if you do end up dying... So yeah, it's kind of... It's easier to know where I'm supposed to go with COD because of that yellow marker for your objective. I did get a surprise. I honestly didn't think many people would be interested in, like, watching me stream this old Call of Duty game. And then finding out, like, the first part alone has, like, 19 views within not even a day of me streaming it. I'm like, holy crap. This is such a surprise. Let me get back to cover because I can't tell where the hell I'm being shot from. Especially as, like, so far the highest viewed stream on my channel, not video, because if I'm going video, it would be a video I did when I was in high school, is, I think, like, the final part for Uncharted, like the first one. And now having, like, part 1 of Modern Warfare being part of that, of like, oh, this is one of my highest viewed streams, alone is amazing. Oh, if you move it. But yeah, so like I said, while in the campaign, I can look like a badass like this. When I play, like, Team Deathmatch, you guys are gonna see I'm not the greatest. Like, I can get good, I can be good, depending on, like, circumstances. Some Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare, some Team Deathmatch games, like Modern Warfare 2019, and I'm trying to remember the one before that. It wasn't Cold War.
Bravo 6, this is War Pig. We clear to advance, over. Roger that. Move up and hold position at the bend. Over. Roger, moving.
It might have just been Modern Warfare. Anyway, like the 2019 one. A lot of times I with team deathmatch modes. And then there's times I can be really good, especially if I'm like upset or angry, because then it's like, oh hey, yeah, here, I can get real good. I also listen to music while I do it, which probably doesn't help, especially because I probably should listen, so I can hear stuff like the footsteps and stuff, but also I prefer to just, you know, I prefer to play how I play. If I want to play while I listen to music, I'll play while I listen to music. Granted, while I stream, I can't really do that. Dang it. I was trying to knife him! What the hell? Ugh.
Bravo 6, this is War Pig. We clear to advance, over. Roger that. Move up and hold position at the bend. Over. Roger, moving.
But also, a lot of the newer ones also now have a no. Some of them had a function where if you shot with a high enough gun, you could actually, like, shoot body parts off. And I know the original Black Ops, or not the original, but like the first, I know they did that as well, especially with, like, the Olympus, which is, like, my favorite shotgun from that game. It kind of annoys me, especially because it's like, I have to get in this building, but even this time I clear it out, it gets so full of enemies that trying to do what I need to do isn't the easiest. This guy. Granted, it's probably me wanting to push this, like, too far. Or not too far, but, like, I want to get to where I need to get, and me doing that is causing me to be reckless. But it's also one of those things where it's like, you know, no, I need to tell me where I need to go, but it's also not wanting to let me. And I have to be careful with what, or not what, but like how far I go. Not how far I go. It's hard to say. Because at this point I don't have a checkpoint. Now I do. So if I die, I'm gonna respawn here. Here, got a present for you. Okay, I still have that, so I should probably change that out, because I don't have that much ammo for it.
Bravo, head out back and flank from the right.
They're pulling back! Stay sharp! It could be a trap!
Oh, that's destroyed. Ah! Okay, I can't be always careful. I have to do stuff. But I do know if I play it like how I would normally play it, like if I play team deathmatch mode, it's not going to end pretty. I'm going to die over and over and over. It's been a while since I last played Modern Warfare, like this one at least. I don't remember. Oh. Probably supposed to head this way. So yeah, so do forgive me if I do stop talking on occasion. It's me trying to both commentate for you guys and then have gameplay for you all to watch. And trying to do both is kind of tricky, especially as like especially as I'm trying to trying to think of what to say and what to talk about. Okay, no, it was just sparks. Okay. I couldn't tell if someone was up there shooting. I mean, the level design for a game even like this in 2007, this is a remaster, so...
Lieutenant Vasquez, this is Outlaw 2-5. The task force is moving in to capture Al-Assad. It's all hands on deck for this one, so get on board, over. Roger that. Marines, we just got a fix on Al-Assad's position. Everyone on board, let's go!
For like... Okay, so this was originally a 2007 game. But even remastered, it still looks really well done.
Marines, we have a possible fix on Al-Assad of the capital city. 1st Battalion is en route. Intel gathered by SAS indicates that Al-Assad may have a Russian warhead. Speed is critical. S teams have been deployed to the area. Force recon and wild weasel groups have taken out most of the air defenses, but Al-Assad's ground forces still pose a serious threat.
Looks like we're rolling in with everything we got. We get Al-Assad, we end this war right here, right now. Lock and load, Marines.
Shock and awe.
Outlaw, this is Deadly. We'll take out the big targets. Mop up any troublemakers with the Mark 19.
Check out this BFG. And for those curious what that means, if you've never played Doom, it means big fucking gun. Thing is, I do have to watch out for like how hot it gets, which sucks because I can't just hold onto the fire button. I have to be careful with how much I use it.
We got RPGs on the rooftops. Anti-air battery, rooftop.
Which rooftop? Oh, this rooftop, okay. I destroy tank.
Hostiles with RPGs.
Yeah, this isn't gonna last. Because I already know what ends up happening. Not that. That shouldn't have happened. I mean, like,
Hostiles with RPGs.
oh, damn, I let my gun get overloaded. Or not overloaded, but overheated.
Command, this is Outlaw 2-5. Infantry is making a run for it. We are cleared to land, over. Roger that. Okay. Bachelor 2-7, let's get those Abrams to the front. Outlaw, this is Command. Unload half your chalk here and take the rest 2 clicks west. We need you to evac an advanced team pin down in the city.
Oh. Okay, no, it wasn't what I thought was gonna happen.
Roger that, Command. Outlaw 2-5 is en route.
Unless it still is and I'm going back in the air. Okay, nope. It is.
One of our forward recon teams has gotten pinned down and needs our help.
Outlaw, this is Deadly. Returning to base to refit and refuel. You're on your own for now, 2-5.
Advanced team is pinned down in a hot area. They're popping green smoke to indicate their position. Roger, we have a visual. Outlaw 2-5 out.
I believe I know what happened. Especially because...
Watch for friendlies.
Oh, nope.
They call it smoke.
Okay, see, I thought what was gonna happen was they were gonna... I swear, I don't remember if it was this game or the next, or Modern Warfare 2, but I remember you were in a helicopter, you're using that big gun, and then you get shot down, and you crash. So that's what I thought was going to happen.
Facility is too hot. We'll circle back in 3 minutes.
So that's why I was like, oh, I guess not. Oh, I guess it is.
Watch for friendlies. There's a green smoke on the 2nd floor. Let's get our boys out of there. Move.
Oh, nope, run. Honestly, I don't know why I ran when I know I can just throw it back. It's weird, because it's like, I know I can throw enemy grenades back. But yet I don't. Here, have a knife. It was nice to meet you. Yeah, you're a little late to shooting that one, dude.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Friendly's up on the 2nd floor. I repeat, we're up on the 2nd floor.
So you're all right out of here?
We're in, Captain.
And yeah, if you guys are like, well, this so far doesn't seem that crazy or hectic for a Call of Duty game. Oh, just you wait for the end mission. Or not the end mission, but for like, oh, nope. But for like, when you get up back onto the helicopter. When I say that it's going to pop off, I kind of mean it. And not in the sense of like, oh, how's it going to do this? Like, it's not a lame way either where you get shot by someone and then the helicopter can't take off. No. What happens after this when you get to the LZ and you get on the helicopter? That is, it's crazy. I wanted to do that. Here. Okay, I refuse to believe that did not hit you. So yeah, it gets crazy, especially because so far it's like, well, all we've seen are gunfights and having to get from like one part of this, like, get where we go, get to the LZ, and then cut to a, kind of like a briefing type, cutscene. Also, I want to point out the rock tracks in these games are good, especially this one.
Jackson, get back on the Mark 19!
Outlaw, be advised. We have a situation here. Over. Go ahead, Command. Over. SEAL Team 6 has located a possible nuclear device at Al-Assad's palace to the west. NAS teams are on the way. Until the device is verified safe, all forces are to fall back to the east. Over.
We're hit, we're hit.
Oh, this is why I was thinking we'd get taken down. Because we do at this part. Okay.
Hey, this is Deadly going in hard. We're going down.
We have a Cobra down. I repeat, we have a Cobra down. Deadly, this is Outlaw 2-5. Come in, over. Command, I'm visual on the crash site. I see small arms fire coming from the cockpit. Request permission to initiate search and rescue, over. Copy 2-5, be advised. You will not be at a safe distance in the event that nuke goes off. Do you understand? Roger that. We know what we're getting into. All right, 2-5, it's your call. Retrieve that pilot if you can. Out. Deadly, do you copy? What's your status? Over.
I'm here! Heating is KIA! Hostiles moving in fast! I sure could use some help down here!
Hold on, we're coming to you.
So this is interesting because you have a time limit of, look, here's the time. You need to get there and get back before what happens. But in reality, it doesn't matter. Because I think you use up the whole time, if not more. And like I said, the end cutscene for this, it is, how to say it without giving away how cool it is. I mean, I could say it's explosive.
Be advised, 2-5. Hostiles advancing parallel southwest of your position towards the crash site.
We got 90 seconds, Jackson. Get the pilot. No one gets left behind. Jackson, pull her out of there and get back to the LZ. Do it.
Ugh.
Get to the C-9. We'll hold down these corners. Go.
Lieutenant Vasquez, this is Outlaw 2-5. Now would be a good time to get the hell out of here, over.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Yeah, I can't run. I can't really do anything. I'm kind of slow walking.
This is Command. We have a probable nuclear threat in the capital. Proceed to the minimum safe distance until the all-clear is given by the NAS team.
Go, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. We're in for some shots. Hang on. Check your next out. All U.S. forces be advised. We have a confirmed nuclear threat in the city. NAS teams are on site at a
Something has happened. To set off what appears to have been a nuclear explosion in his own country.
I said it was explosive. Crawl. Crawl. Oh, but that is so cool. Like the fact you can see the building over there crumbling. Everything's on fire. It is all very cool. Especially given the time like this game came out in. And this is like the first time where you don't have a HUD. You have nothing on your map. Like say, you need to go here, you need to go this way. You don't even have a gun.
Understood, Nikolai. Guys, assemble the team. We're going to Azerbaijan.
Yes, sir. I hear it's lovely this time of the year.
Day 4.
Let's cover us, man. Let's go.
The thing.
Al-Assad is in the village. The ultra-nationalists are protecting him. Perfect. Move out.
I don't remember why there's like 2 mission things on the map. I think it's because like I have a choice of which one I want to go to.
It's the ultra-nationalists. They're killing the villagers. You want to follow them up?
And we still have yet to get all gillied up, which is a Captain Price mission where we play as Price, but in like his younger years. Oh, come on. One, did not want to do that. Especially did not want to show it on stream, but, you know, hey. Stuff happens. I can't not show that. Especially because, one, I didn't know the dog was behind me. All I could hear was the barking.
So, calling air support on that building.
Which building? This building?
2-5 here. We are on the way. Stand by for air support.
Or did you mean like this building? Okay, so then it was that building. Okay. So yeah, most Call of Duty games, this is generally what you do is it's a level or a mission like this, and you're just like you're in a firefight. That's the whole gist. But each story of it is different. This one, we're trying to stop Al-Assad. And the second one, we're trying to figure out what Makarov is doing. The third one, we figure out what Makarov did, and we kill him, because essentially, Makarov wanted to start World War III, if I'm remembering the story of it correctly. And then the newer Modern Warfare is setting up, I think, a bigger storyline. I don't know for sure. I know the first one, you are going against the gas that, I think the Russians made. Second one, you're trying to find nukes that were stolen. And if you remember Modern Warfare 2, like the original, you already know you already know about General Shepard. And then this third one, I don't know what they're doing with the story there, because I have yet to have the third one, yet to play it. I haven't really watched anything about it. I know in the third one, I think is when we're finally gonna meet the new Makarov, because he was teased in a post-credit sequence in Modern Warfare 2 with Price and his task force already knowing of Makarov. And this was the birth of the and the original Modern Warfare, like this one, this is the birth of Task Force 141, and we can see him like develop his team. So like the members you see here eventually become Task Force 141, and they do that as well in 2019. So like Price is the leader of it, and then you have his right hand, who in this one is Soap, who we play as. In 2019, it's Gaz. But in the original, and then the sequel to this one of Modern Warfare 2, you also get to meet Ghost, who, the dude is a cool character. He essentially wears a ghost mask, and he's trained in like guerrilla warfare, especially if you go with the Modern Warfare 2 one, because they do give you some stealth missions as Soap, and Ghost is teaching you, like, okay, look, here's what you need to do. You need to make a knife, stuff like that. Um, but for the most part, the Call of Duty games are just always like, get to one place, reach a checkpoint, get to the next, and so on. It's the story and everything else that makes or breaks the campaign for me, but like I said as well, given what the team had to go through for Modern Warfare 3 2023, so there's some things I'm going to have to let slide with that one because Activision put them on crunch and they only had 16 months to make the game and ship it out and everything. So like, yeah, I could easily like blame them and say, no, they just made a bad game. Let's tear it apart. I'm still probably going to tear it apart, but I have to be more, I think, a little more understanding than I would compared to like how I am with EA and Bethesda, where they're kind of greedy. Yes, Activision are greedy assholes. But I'm saying, like, given that that Infinity Ward only had months to make it and everything, I can't really blame them for how the story and the gameplay all come out. It does make me excited, though, to see, you know, hey, we're finally getting Makarov back. You're going to tell another story with him, but set in, like, this day and age compared to when the original series took place in the early 2000s. Because, like, this game was 2007, sequel was 2009, and then, or I could be wrong, but I think I know. So, Modern Warfare was 2007, and then the sequel was 2009, and I believe Modern Warfare 3 was 2011. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure if how right I am about the time frame. And the only reason I say I think I'm right is because I have to give it a year in between each one with my guesses, so I can't say, oh yes, Modern Warfare came out 2007, second one came out 2008, and then the third one came out in 2009, because Call of Duty releases a game each year, and like I said, they alternate between which studio it is. So while it's easier to want to say, you know, nope, they released all the Modern Warfare games together 1 year after the next, I can't, because they didn't. That's not how they did it. They did it where they did Modern Warfare, then then another studio's Call of Duty game came out, and so on. Which, you know, yes, it's kind of scummy that you kind of have to change studios each year to send the new one, but it's understandable, especially because then the studio that made the last one has to get started on making the next. So you can't just go, oh, let's do Modern Warfare 2, and then Modern Warfare 3. Now, when I was younger, I was like, well, why can't you do that? It was before I realized, hey, Activision has separate studios that each releases a different Call of Duty game, and their games have different storylines that they're doing. So while you're playing through Modern Warfare, yeah, you can easily be like, well, just continue the story with Price and his team, and what happens next. It's easy to say that, but you gotta realize that each team has a different story they're set to tap. They're supposed to be telling. So, like, Treyarch does the Black Ops series, which Cold War was a good game. I'm not going to give it that much crap. Like, especially because you kind of got to pick how your character was. Which is cool because you can make it where, oh yeah, they came from MI6 or stuff like that. When in reality, your guy was a bad guy who Hudson found, or Hudson Woods and Mason found, and then they did. So if you're familiar with the first Black Ops game, you already know Mason got brainwashed, and he was tasked to kill the president, which they say he did, but they never really tell you, especially in the other games. Because it's like, no, they want to kind of leave it, I think, to the player, or they want to explore that a bit further. I don't know. So, in the sequel, or not the sequel, so in Cold War, we find out our character, who was codenamed Bell, was a bad guy who, Hudson and his team brainwashed into being a good guy, who helped them save the world. And in the end, you actually got to have a choice, because you found out in the end of the game. So you could still have Bell be a good guy and help him defeat, I forget the name of the bad guy. It was like, was Pegasus or something like that, back during the Cold War, hence Black Ops Cold War. Or no, it was Perseus, not Pegasus. So you could help him take down Perseus, and then in the end, you had Hudson kill you, because he's like, oh, yes, see, you're too closely to me, you know what I know, we can't have that. You hear a gunshot, or it fades to black and you hear a gunshot. So you're supposed to believe, oh, Hudson killed Bell. But we don't know that. And that's the canonical, I think, like, best or good ending. Then you have a ending where Bell, now knowing that he was brainwashed, can contact Perseus and help take out the team he was fighting with. And it leads to that, or the medium ending of you still do that, and because you lied and took them to a different place, and you didn't kill them, Hudson then kills you after the bomb goes off. The canon ending is that you were supposed to help them. So that's kind of why I like Cold War, because, like, you know, they don't make it so, like, oh, here's the only ending you can get. They actually have, like, 3 different endings, and each aren't supposed to be the good one. Because, like, it's supposed to be like, oh, well, each one could be the true ending. We don't know. It's kind of left, I think, up to the players to decide which ending they want to be one that is the true ending. Now, do I know that for sure? No. Yeah, I made a mistake.
This is 2-5. We have to refuel and rearm. We will not be available for some time.
And like I said, yeah, I know Modern Warfare 3 for current gen isn't going to be the greatest, especially given like the issues and the fact it's only 4 hours, but I'm still going to play it. I'm going to do my best to enjoy it, especially because I think there's going to be some good like set pieces, because Call of Duty to me is like one of those games that, like I've said, it's like a popcorn type of flick or movie, as Jake Baldino likes to call them.
We are ready to attack and are standing by for new orders.
And it's something to just kind of turn your brain off and not think too hardly about. I forgot to go clear a building over here, didn't I? Yes, I did.
This is 2-5. We have the target. Stand by.
I'm tired. I woke up early today and I don't want to. I forgot to clear this house. Which I don't know how I'm supposed to get in.
This is 2-5. We have to refuel and rearm. We will not be available for some time.
Okay, how do I get in here again?
Remember, we want all aside alive. He's no good to his head. Let's go.
Oh, like that.
What you doing? Where did you get the bomb? Who then? Who? Give me a name. A name. I want his name.
Sir, it's his cell phone. Who was that, sir?
Zakayev. Imran Zakayev.
I was just a lieutenant back then, doing some wet work. Chernobyl, Christmas for the bad guys. Even a decade later, a lot of them still used it to get their hands on nuclear material. A lot of them, including one, Imran Zakayev. Of course, we couldn't just let that happen. Cash for spent fuel rods. That's one hell of a recipe for destruction. It was the first time our government had authorized an assassination order since the Second World War. I was under the command of Captain Macmillan.
Years ago.
Too much radiation. We'll have to go around. Follow me.
So yeah, this is all gillied up.
There's pockets of radiation all over this area. If you absorb too much, you're a dead man.
Which is a good mission because it does bring in some stuff that comes back in like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. These are the classics, I should mention, because
Enemy patrol is dead ahead. Stay low and move slowly. Will be impossible to spot in our ghillie suits. Take one out when the other's not looking.
Which I should mention when I say Modern Warfare 1, 2, or 3. If I'm talking old ones, I should say classic, because with Infinity Ward going back to revisit these games and telling a new story set in the current time,
Take one out when the other's not looking.
it's easy to get confused.
He's down. We're spotted. Take cover. Dogs in the tall grass.
Dang it. Yeah, I think it was because what I did. Yeah, I think I sniped the one. When I shouldn't have. Unless this was like always going to happen, I don't remember.
That was close. You'll lead the German life, Lieutenant. Move.
Okay, no, it wasn't. It was because of me. Okay. Which sucks because I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be stealthy. But yeah, so I know I think Infinity Ward did want to revisit the Modern Warfare series and tell a different story than they did from the
coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view.
from the classic Modern Warfare series.
Do you have a shot on the lookout? You're looking at the wrong tower. It's to your right.
Oh, I see him there. Dang it, I
He's
missed.
in the tower. Beautiful.
There you
Target
go.
approaching from the north. Take him out quietly, or just let him pass. Your call. Tango down. On me.
Which so far the story they've been telling with the newer Modern Warfare series is good. Especially, like I've said, we're getting Zakhaev, or not Zakhaev, Makarov. And if you remember from like Modern Warfare 2 and 3, Makarov, the dude is nuts.
You hear that?
Oh, I feel like I got to sneeze.
Enemy helicopter. Get down. Stay in the shadows. Let's go.
I do know there's some missions in the new Modern Warfare game, Modern Warfare 3, that play like Warzone. So I'm not sure how those will play out for like a stream. I prefer campaign type stuff like this, and maybe some team deathmatch. But that's because like I know what to expect.
Get down now.
I think it's a tank or something.
Easy, lad. There's too
I think I'm in a spot they won't come to. I am not sure. This is like one mission where you kind of have to do how the game wants you to. You can't just be like, oh, let me do it how I'd like to do it. No. It has to be done a certain way. Dang it. I was where the dude was gonna step. I didn't realize that. So I'm just gonna stay back here.
Easy, lad. There's too many of them. Let them go. Keep a low profile and hold your fire. Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver, do it slow and steady. No quick movements.
I'm not even looking at the screen because I don't know if I'm in a spot they're not going to come to or not. What the how?
Get down now.
I don't even know how the fuck I was spotted. I didn't even move. You know what? Let me just follow him.
Easy, lad. There's too many of them. Let them go. Keep a low profile and hold your fire. Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver, do it slow and steady. No quick movements.
Seriously? Yes, I love this mission, but it's a pain in the ass. Especially because it's like, oh, hey, yeah, you need to do this. It's like, okay, I did. Or I'm like where you are, and I still get spotted.
Easy, lad. There's too many of them. Let them go. Keep a low profile and hold your fire. Try to anticipate their paths. If you have to maneuver, do it slow and steady. No quick movements.
Yeah, this is I like this mission, but it's annoying, especially when it's like you have to do like this part where you can't get spotted. You have to do it a certain way, and the only way I could manage it is I would just have to be on top of Captain McMillan. And I looked up the article. So, uh, and the reason they had such a short crunch time is uh, that so the production schedule was uh, stressful, uh, and generally Call of Duty has generated at least more than 30 billion in revenue over the last 2 decades. I'm reading an article, so this is coming from the person who wrote this. But most of the workers for I'm not reading the whole thing because I don't want to sit here for that long to read it. I'm giving you little snips and pieces. Some of the makers of Modern Warfare 3 2023, again, I'm clarifying, so like no one looks at it like, are you talking new? Are you talking classic? Are saying that they hope that Microsoft doesn't judge them too harshly for the negative reception because they had a shortened development cycle that was beyond their control. The process was hurried because this year's game was conceived to fill a gap in the release schedule following the delay of another Call of Duty title previously planned for 2023. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was originally pitched to staff at Foster City, California-based developer Sledgehammer Games as an expansion to last year's title, but it morphed into a full sequel during development, Bloomberg earlier reported. An Activision spokesman denied that Modern Warfare 3 was originally an expansion and said it was conceived as a premium game from the start, but more than a dozen current and former Call of Duty developers said that conflicts with what they were told at this time. Some of the employees said the plan was left ambiguous during the first few months of development, while others said they were directly told it was an expansion. All said they were under the impression it was an expansion until much later in the process. So we were supposed to get a different game this year. It was probably going to be like a new Black Ops game or something like that. Or, okay, no, I don't think it would have been like Vanguard or World War II. I say it might have been Black Ops because I don't know. Like trying to determine what studio is making the current Modern Warfare or not Modern Warfare Call of Duty game is hard until like it's announced. So like you could speculate, oh hey, yeah, it's gonna sorry, I'm yawning. It could be the next Black Ops or it could be the next one set in the past, like World War II and Vanguard. Okay, so anyways, it aren't Aaron Halon, the studio head of Sledgehammer Games, said in an interview that some team members may have been convinced the new game was an expansion because it is a new type of direct sequel to the previous game. Unlike previous Call of Duty titles, Modern Warfare 3 allows players to transfer their weapons and gear from last year's game. Some staff at Sledgehammer, my nose got plugged there, who had to work nights and weekends to finish the game, said they felt betrayed by the company because they were promised they wouldn't have to go through another shortened timeline after the release of their previous game, Call of Duty Vanguard, which was made under a similarly constricted development cycle. For the first few months of the project, which was codenamed Jupiter, the story was conceived as a smaller scale Modern Warfare spin-off set in Mexico that would be more achievable on a short timeline than the usual globe-trotting escapades of a full new campaign, but in the summer of last year, Activision executives rebooted that story and told the developers that instead they would be making a direct sequel to Modern Warfare 2, centering on the villain, Vladimir Makarov, who, like, in the classics, we don't learn about until either the end of this game or in Modern Warfare 2, which we learn about Makarov in Modern Warfare 2 2022 at the end of that game when Task Force 141 and Kate are drinking and they're like, oh, yeah, here's someone new. Price looks at the picture, hands it off to either Gaz or Soap, I forget which. He looks at it and he hands it to the other team members who goes, oh, no, this isn't someone new. This is Makarov. And that's when we first learn Makarov is back in the new continuity of the Modern Warfare. The reboot ate into the schedule and forced the developers to complete the new campaign in roughly 16 months, the shortest development time for a new Call of Duty game in years. The game's story has received bleak reviews from the largest gaming outlets. Gaming Sport, Critic SE, Doster offered a mediocre 5 out of 10 rating and a declaration that the story doesn't do much worth seeing. At IGN, reviewer Simon Carty gave the game a 4 out of 10 and wrote that the game feels hastily put together, adding that if this is the quality we've come to expect from Call of Duty campaigns, maybe it's for the best if a year or two is taken to reset and raise this low bar back to the heights of old. So, yeah, it's not the fact that it was rushed, but they didn't really have a choice because they had to make up the deadline for, like, oh, hey, we don't have a Call of Duty game this year. We need someone to pick that slack up and get a game out. And given that Call of Duty games generally take like 3 years in development, and then Modern Warfare 3 of 2023 only had like a few months, I can understand why people are upset, why the game is going to be buggy. So, again, like, yeah, I'm still going to play it for you guys. And I'm probably not going to be too harsh now knowing, like, this stuff. Like, if I went in and thinking this was from, like, a game that spent 3 years in the making, and it's, like, this low quality, it's 4 hours, yes, I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, okay, Activision, you need to step it up. This isn't how you used to be. And sorry for the rant here, guys. Again, this is like the previous rant earlier. But, like, I'm trying to tell you, look, when I stream it, we got to understand that this isn't how it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be, I think, bigger in scale, but they couldn't because it only took 16 months. And that they had to cover for whatever Call of Duty game had to be delayed from this year. Okay, back to the original Modern Warfare.
Follow me. Looks like they've already eliminated the men they couldn't buy out. Let's move up for a better view. Taking them out without alerting the rest isn't going to be easy, but then again, neither is sneaking past them. Your goal.
So those two are going to be tough.
Targets eliminated. We're spotted. Take cover.
Dang it. Yeah, it's because I missed a shot. Dude, I'm using a silenced gun. I can't help the fact I'm shit with snipers.
Stay in the shadows. Hold up. Patrol coming this way. Stay back.
Думаешь, американцы начнут войну с нами, пока мы слабы? Эта страна катится вниз к развалу.
Dang it. Because you didn't tell me which way they were coming, dude. I'm trying to not say the name, say dumbass, because, okay, I'll be honest. Dude's a dumbass. He just said, patrol's coming. Get to cover. Like, okay, which way are they coming? If you were more clear, I would know which way to go, or which way to get into cover. How long have I been streaming? Only an hour 35. Okay.
Hold up. Patrol coming this way. Stay back.
Эта страна катится вниз к развалу. Все возможно.
Wait here. Forward area clear. Go. Stay hut. Move up. This way. Let's go.
Okay, I can safely stand like this, at least now.
That's a bloody convention out there. Get ready to move on my signal. Stay right behind me. Hold. Okay. Go. Let's go. There's a truck coming. We'll use it as cover. Keep moving.
Selfie, selfie.
Just wait here a moment. When they leave, crawl out and stay low. Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
I'm the pinnacle of stupid.
Stand by. Stand by. Go.
Sneaky, sneak, a sneak, a sneak, a sneak.
Ready. Go.
Run! Oh.
Hold fast. No one saw us. Let us keep moving. This way. Don't move. Sniper. Fire escape. Fourth floor. Dead ahead. Take him out, or he'll give away our position. Beautiful. Move out. Go. Area clear. Don't let your guard down. We're not there yet. Stop. Leave it alone. It's a wild dog. Pooch doesn't look too friendly. Keep your distance. No need to attract unnecessary attention. Clear right. Go.
Yeah, sorry I'm not saying much. I'm just letting the,
Forward area clear.
like, the environment just kind of speak for itself. Because, like, look at this.
Move up.
Like, the fact that they had to build all of this,
Look
and,
at
like,
this place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it.
it's just amazing how, like, well built this stuff is.
This way. Let's go.
I think we're in Act 2, if not, like, the end of Act 2.
There's the hotel. We should be able to observe the exchange from the top floor up there. Let's move. The meeting is underway. Enemy transport sighted entering the target area.
So what I can do is, let me see something here real quick. Save and quit, yes. Mission select. Okay, so we are, like, near, I don't want to say near the end, but we're near the end. Because we're on one shot, one kill. Then we have heat. and then Sins of the Father before we have the last 4 missions. So we're on mission 12, so I'll see how far I can get. How far I can get. Because I've been streaming for almost 2 hours.
Lieutenant Price, the meeting is underway. Enemy transport sighted entering the target area. The one's getting a bit choppy. You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your goal. Remember what I taught you. Keep in mind variable humidity and wind speed along the body's flight path. At this distance, you'll also have to take the Coriolis effect into account. Okay, I think I see him. Wait for my mark. Target acquired. I have a positive ID on Imran Zakhaev. Steady. Keep an eye on that flag. Watch for any change in wind speed and direction. Target is down. Nice shot, Lieutenant. Shit, they're onto us. Take out that helicopter. You'll buy us some time.
The bad thing is, even though, like, yes, you shot, Zakhaev, you didn't kill him. Your bullet just hit his, like, took his arm off.
Lieutenant Price, follow me. Delta 2-4, this is Alpha 6. We have been compromised. I repeat, we have been compromised. Now heading to extraction point 4.
Alpha 6, refer to the route. 20 minutes. Don't be late. Stretching out fuel as it is. Out.
Where am I? Oh no, that's Mickey noise. Dang it.
Forget these guys, we're going to get left behind. Let's get to the extraction point. Target neutralized.
We say to forget these guys, but yet we can't because we're in the out.
Reach the extraction point before we run out of time. Keep moving.
So maybe if I just okay. So I was just meant to keep running. Okay.
Losing in that apartment. Come on. He's down.
This week no. I don't know which way to go. Was I supposed to know? Mail. Like, this is the only apartment I can see. I'm stuck on something.
Got him. Stand by. Quick, plant the claymore by the door up ahead. He's down.
I think that's where he wanted me to put it.
More behind us. Got him. Incoming helicopter. Snipe the bastard. Right, shoot the helicopter. We'll take it through together. Good night, you bastard. Ah, shit! Run! Oh, crap! I can't move. If we run into trouble, you'll have to find a good spot to put me down so I can cover you. The extraction point is to the southwest. We can still make it if we hurry. Enemies closing in. Put me in a good spot where I can cover you.
Or we not.
Tango's closing fast. Put me in a good spot to cover you.
There is no good spot. If I can get to the next checkpoint, that is good enough.
Head to this apartment. We'll try to loot him in there. Enemy troops approaching. Find a spot where I can cover you and put me down.
Again, let's not. Because we're already close to where we need to go. So it really wouldn't make sense to put you down
Tango's
now.
closing fast. Put me in a good spot to cover you. You better put me down and sweep the rooms. We'll cover the entrance.
Ugh. Well, we're on a time crunch. I can't just kind of set you down. Well, I could set you down, but it'll take too much time.
Enemies closing in. Put me in a good spot where I can cover you.
Sorry, pupper. Come on, I just seen you have a gun. Just give me this. Okay, don't go this way. Ugh.
We're almost there. The extraction point is on the other side of that building.
Not this way. This way? It's this way. Leave the doggies alone. Okay, now I need to pick you back up. Huzzah! No time limit anymore.
Alpha 6, this is Big Bird, standing by for your signal, over.
Our helicopter is standing by to safe distance. Put me down behind the Ferris wheel where I can provide sniper support. This will be fine. Take the rest of my claymores. Now's the time to use them. The enemy is bound to enter this area, so find a good sniping position. I'll signal the helicopter in 30 seconds.
Do 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 do. Setting traps, setting traps.
Find a good spot to snipe from and go prone. Alright lad, I've activated the beacon. Good luck.
Alpha 6, we have a fix on your position. Hang tight. Big Bird out.
Yeah, I just said claymores everywhere because I'm like, I don't know where you're going to come from.
Let them get closer.
Oh, that way. Okay, yeah, so I said claymores all over near there.
Stand by to engage.
Just so I could blow them up. Haha! Wild dogs. I don't remember how long you have to last, but I know it's not that short of a time. Especially because it's like 7,000 meters out. Oh, they've made it over here. Fuck. Yay, I reached the checkpoint. They just fell through the helicopter. You fall off a rope. Yay, I got a trophy. Reinforcement denied. We're holding as tight as we can. I'm running out of ammo. Unlike Uncharted, I can't go pick theirs up. Run, grenade. Well, that's stupid because I couldn't really go anywhere to regain cover or health or anything. I do like the fact that I shot that guy so many times and he's still alive. What the hell?
Copy that, Alpha. We'll reach area stat. Hold tight.
Tango down.
I think I'll finish up as much of Act 2 as I can. And then maybe later tonight I'll stream Act 3 if my copy of Modern Warfare 3 isn't here. If my copy of Modern Warfare 3 is here, I'm going to stream that instead.
Target neutralized. Got another.
Yeah, well, I'm on 19 bullets. So I don't know what you expect me to
Tango
do.
down. Got him.
Ugh, great. I'm on 4 bullets now.
Got another. Got him.
Hey, there's our helicopter.
Got another.
Alpha team, this is Big Bird. Get your ass out forward, over.
Come on.
Enemy choppers inbound.
I hit a checkpoint! Are you kidding? Like, it legit told me, oh, yep, here's the helicopter, here's the checkpoint. And now it's like, nope, you hit no checkpoint. It's bullshit, that's what it is. Like, how the fuck is that fair? Because I did hit the checkpoint. And the game even told me I hit it. But now the game's like, nope, you never hit that checkpoint. You gotta go back.
We are heavily outnumbered. Where are you?
Copy that, Alpha. We'll reach area stat. Hold tight.
Tango.
So because of this, I think now after this mission, I'm done. Because I'm starting to get pissed off.
Enemy choppers inbound.
Because it tells me I hit the checkpoint, and now it's like, no, you never did.
He's down.
Which is bullshit, because you all seen I hit the checkpoint.
Got him.
You know what? No, I'm done. I'm done. The game wants to pull this bullshit. I'm done. So, yes, this is me raging. Yes, I'm not being loud about it because I don't want to be. So, this annoys me. Hopefully, I'll be back later tonight with Modern Warfare 3. If not, I will stream that game tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next one.